He passed the ball to Rafinha. As you can see here is Rafinha, and he cut back the ball to Pedri, and Pedri got. Welcome back to Galal English Sports, where we make sports your English classroom. Today we're diving into yesterday's clash between Rayo Vallecano and FC Barcelona. By the way, I love how they pronounced Vallecano. Vallecano. It doesn't even sound that good when I say it. Anyhow, we'll be learning English by breaking down key phrases and summarizing the most exciting moments from the match. Let's get started. We will start from the statement we see on our screen, and this statement was said by one of the commentators after Unai Lopez scored the first goal for his team, Rayo Vallecano. There is the opening goal. Unai Lopez marks his 200th appearance in La Liga with a fine finish to put Rayo in front. We'll start from the phrase opening goal, which means the first goal scored in the first match. When we come to appearance, especially in sports, appearance means the number of times a player has participated in official matches. Now let's go to the phrase fine finish. Fine finish refers to a skillful and well executed goal. Therefore, in summary, this commentator is trying to tell us that the match started with an exciting moment as Unai Lopez scores the first goal, marking a special milestone, his 200th game in La Liga. His well-placed shot puts Rayo Vallecano ahead. That's what happened, and that is what we learned from the statement we see on our screen. So this means Barcelona are behind 1-0. However, Barcelona players did not stop trying to score a goal. So effort towards goal, it's off the crossbar, and Barcelona are coming closer and closer. We'll start from the word effort. Effort refers to an attempt or shot on a goal. So as you can see, do you see the ball over here? So the ball was shot, but it went off the crossbar. And the crossbar means this part, the horizontal bar between the goalposts. So these two are the goalposts, and this part of the goal is referred to as the crossbar. Dani Olmo, he made an effort to score the first goal for Barcelona, or the equalizer, but he did not succeed, and we see him being disappointed. We can understand that Barcelona were putting pressure on Rayo Vallecano with a close attempt, but the shot went over the crossbar, narrowly missing the goal. This indicates that Barcelona are getting closer and closer to scoring the equalizer. He may not be happy at this moment, but he will be happy in the second half. So over here, the commentator said, Pedri take over, get his head up and drive forward, find Rafinha, cut back for Pedri. Here is Pedri. So Pedri is here. He was way over here. So he ran with the ball to this direction, and you see the ball right here, right? So he passed the ball to Rafinha. So now it's time for us to take a look at maybe this phrasal verb, take over. That means to gain control of the ball, which means Pedri, there he is, he had control of the ball. So he got his head up and he drove forward. Therefore, the phrase drive forward means to move aggressively towards the opponent's goal, towards Rayo Vallecano's goal. And then he found Rafinha. So here is Rafinha, and he cut back, and Rafinha, he cut back to Pedri. Cut back means to make a pass backward to a teammate. We will try to see how he did that in the next statements. Not in the next statement, but I just used the screenshot of Rafinha passing the ball or cutting back the ball to Pedri. So as you can see, here is Rafinha, and he cut back the ball to Pedri, and Pedri got the ball and he was able to make it count. So the commentator said, Pedri, wonderful goal, composure with the finish. We'll start from the word composure. Composure means staying calm and in control under pressure. So his team is behind 1-0. So you can just imagine the pressure he was in. However, he stayed calm and he controlled his emotions under this huge pressure. And when we come to the word finish, the finish means, especially in football, that finish refers to the act of scoring a goal, and he did that. He scored the equalizer. Therefore, this statement tells us that Pedri scores an impressive goal, and that demonstrated his calmness and control during the final moments of the play. Well, not exactly the final moments of the play because we are only in the 58th minute. But I expected Pedri to score because, as you can see, none of the defenders were close to Pedri. Now it's time for us to take a look at the disallowed goal that was scored by Lewandowski. So Lewandowski is here, and this was how the commentator described the moment. Pedri to Lamine, Lamine to Lewandowski. Can he finish? Yes, he can. So over here, here is Pedri, and Pedri passed the ball to Lamine Yamal. So here is Lamine Yamal, and I'm sure you guys can see the ball right here. And Lamine Yamal passed the ball to Lewandowski. So that is why the commentator said Pedri to Lamine. Pedri passed the ball to Lamine Yamal. Then Lamine Yamal, he passed the ball to Lewandowski. Can he finish? We already saw what finish means, especially when it comes to sports or when it comes to football. That means to score a goal. So can he finish? Over here, the word he refers to Lewandowski. So the commentator is asking as well, can Lewandowski finish? Well, he did finish and he scored the second goal for Barcelona. So when that happened, he said, yes, he can. So from these statements, we learned that a quick passing sequence between Pedri, Lamine Yamal, and Lewandowski results in Lewandowski successfully scoring, and that highlights the team's effective teamwork. If you wonder why the goal was disallowed, do you see the player over here and another player who is on the ground? So this is what happened, and I'm guessing because of this foul, the goal was disallowed. I don't have the full information because I did not watch the entire game. I only watched the highlights. Now let's go to the second goal that was scored by Dani Olmo, and Lamine takes on Espino, cuts it back for Dani Olmo. What a goal. Precision on debut to put Barcelona in front. We'll start from the phrasal verb takes on. Takes on means to challenge an opponent. Over here is Lamine Yamal, and he took on or he challenged Espino. I'm guessing this is Espino. So after challenging Espino and succeeding, he cuts back to Dani. That means he passed the ball backwards. And here is Dani Olmo, and Dani Olmo scored a goal, and the commentator said, what a goal. What a goal means, wow, that's such a beautiful goal. When it comes to the word precision, it means accuracy and execution. So Dani Olmo, he was precise when he shot the ball towards the net. Debut means a player's first appearance for a team. Therefore, from this entire statement, we can understand that number one, Lamine Yamal skillfully challenged Espino, and he passed the ball back to Dani Olmo, who scored with great accuracy in his first match for Barcelona, giving his team the lead. Therefore, I'm sure you guys remember that Barcelona were behind 1-0, but right now they're leading Rayo Vallecano 2-1. So many people, not just the commentator, are impressed by Dani Olmo's performance. And well, he said the following: he's been away 10 years. He's had to wait the opening 2 months. Being away, it refers to a player's absence from a league or maybe a team. So he's referring to Dani Olmo's absence from maybe the La Liga or maybe from Barcelona, because I don't have that information. I refuse to make an assumption and blab about it. Therefore, in summary, we can understand that this likely refers to Dani Olmo's return after a long time to Barcelona, emphasizing the anticipation and patience required before he could play again. Again, I'm not sure whether he used to play for Barcelona before joining the team again. So what does it mean for Barcelona? Yesterday, they played their third match of the new La Liga season. Barcelona have 3 wins from 3. That means they played 3 games from the new season and they won all 3 of them. They've come from behind to win at Vallecas, and Dani Olmo is the star of the bench at halftime. Let's start from the phrase come from behind. Come from behind means to win after being behind, because I'm sure you guys remember that Barcelona were behind 1-0 and they ended up winning the game 2-1. So they were behind. Off the bench refers to a substitute player who starts the game. on the sidelines. Therefore, we can understand that Dani Olmo did not start for Barcelona yesterday. This entire statement tells us that Barcelona remains undefeated with 3 consecutive wins in La Liga. In this match, they managed to overturn a deficit, a 1-goal deficit at Vallecas, with Dani Olmo emerging as the standout player after entering the game as a substitute. So how impressed were the commentators? It was a scintillating performance from the new signing. If we say that something is scintillating, we're trying to tell you that, well, it is brilliant and exciting. So he was very exciting. New signing refers to a player who has recently joined the team. So from this statement, we can understand that, number one, the commentator praised the new player for his dazzling performance, highlighting his impact on the game. How do we know that he is a new player? Because the commentator used the phrase new signing. And that wraps up our breakdown for Rayo Vallecano versus FC Barcelona's match. I hope these explanations and summaries helped you improve your English. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content. See you next time on Galal English Sport.